What's happening, people? It's James again with episode 18 of the Arsenal career mode. Today's episode is going to be a great one, and we play Crystal Palace and Manchester United in the Cup for this episode. So Palace, you would think, is going to be an easier game. They, on this career mode, had a start to how they had a start to in the actual Premier League, which was terrible. And United obviously doing quite well, and in the Cup it's not going to be easy against them. I was wondering, guys, when you play FIFA, or any games for that matter, do you guys play with music in the background? Do you guys play with your headphones in, concentrating on the game? Do you play with your friends? Let me know in the comments. That's my question for you guys today. Is that something you do? Do you play with music? Do you play? Because for me, I can't play with music. I bring the topic up because a friend of mine was talking about this not too long ago, and I can't play with music in the background. I love music. I love all kinds of different music, but I can't play with music in the background. I just can't. I have to be concentrating on my game, and I can talk a little and play, but I still struggle to talk and play as well. I don't play my best unless I'm on my own and just playing on my own. And you can see right there, that's me at my best with that goal with Mahrez from outside the box. Under 10 minutes again, we've got another goal. And Palace being in the position they're in, there's definitely a chance this could be a big game for us with a lot of goals scored. And I'm going to give my sort of tips right here, guys, on what I think the best scenario is for attacking, how you can be a better attacker, how you can win games, score more goals, have more fun. I think start out, depending on your style, you need to first of all figure out your individual style of how you enjoy playing, how you want to play. And for me, that's patience. And even if whatever style you play, I think you have to have a degree of patience to your play. For me, I am very patient. I do take a lot of shots outside the box, but I recommend being patient to start with. Maybe you run down the wing a lot and you cut in, but then your opponent is realising that's what you keep doing. Well, don't keep doing the same thing over and over again if it's not working. If you keep running down the wing and cutting in, well then start throwing crosses in. Start running down the wing and cross it earlier than you normally would do. Do different things. If he's playing really fast, then play really slow. If he's playing really slow, maybe you need to play fast. Maybe you need to counter that with fast, or maybe you need to try and play slow as well. You need to just constantly keep changing it up. It's almost like a fight. If you guys watch the UFC or anything like that, they train maybe for 6 weeks, 8 weeks for a fight maybe, and then they go through training camp. They've prepared for that specific opponent, but then maybe they get surprised by something. Maybe the guy's closing the distance more than he thought he would. Maybe he's throwing elbows or something, or doing a specific, maybe he's doing a hook kick or something that he wasn't prepared for. And then when you go back at the end of the round, you have to talk to your coaches and talk to yourself and figure out what you're going to do differently in round number 2. And it's the same with FIFA. First 20 minutes you're being dominated, you're not winning the game. Don't sweat it, guys. There's another 70 minutes left, plus added time. There's time for you to change your game up and confuse the opponent that you're playing against and change. So I'd say that's my attacking tips there. And again, when it comes to changing things, if you're having loads of shots, and I think this is probably one of the biggest mistakes people make, and I'm guilty of it as well, is having a lot of shots but not actually scoring many. If that's you, then that could just be a one-off, but if that's you quite consistently, then I would recommend slowing down a little bit more. Maybe instead of having 15-20 shots a game, have 6 to 8 shots a game, and you're probably going to score a lot more by doing that and not taking the chances on in positions where you're probably not going to score anyway. So I've got another thing to say here, guys, which is I'm really trying to keep you guys engaged and being engaged myself and talking in the comments and things. And I've discussed different career modes and things, and we know, if you watched the last video, that I'm going to be doing a career mode for Chelsea next. That's the career mode I'm definitely going to be doing. And I had some suggestions to sign Higuain possibly, or sign Marcelo. I know it's getting a little bit ahead of myself, I guess, because we've still got a while to go before we're playing that career mode, maybe another month or so. But Any suggestions that you guys have, I prefer it if you just tell me, and then I can see which ones. The more the better, because I like options. I don't want to have just 1 or 2 players that I have that you guys want. 6, 7, 8, 9 players is better, because I can choose which ones I think are going to fit the team the best. And a 4-3-3 is also something that I'm going to be doing with that Chelsea team, and that's the formation I'll be playing. I'm not quite sure which variation yet. It depends on how the team's shaping up, but that'll be the formation for that squad. So this game that we're playing right here, I think we kind of got a bit of luck there. As you can see, it wasn't necessarily going in, and it bounces off the keeper. We had a bit of luck with the second goal, I believe it was, but I'm not too happy with the shots that I had. I had 12 shots, 5 on target. That's just a little bit lower than a 50% rate, which I prefer. If I'm having 12 shots, I want 8 to 10 on target. I don't want 5 on target. So we managed to get the 4-2 win. Not exactly how I planned it to go, but a fair result, I guess. And now we have United in the cup, and cup games are something that I want to be doing well in, something that I'm serious about, and I don't really want to be, going out in the cup. My assumption is and my goal is to win every cup that we can, if that's realistic. I mean, we're already out of 1 cup, but the rest of the cups that are the remaining cups, I would like to get quite far or win them. But obviously when you're playing tough teams on a tough difficulty, that's not an easy task to do. And so whether we do or we don't go through into certain cups next season, one thing's for sure, we're going to be in the Champions Cup next season, so we're definitely going to be able to. I think I'll do a lot better in the cups next season. I think I'll have more players, I'll be more patient, I'll have found the team that I'm really working well with, which is the current team I have now, and I see myself doing a lot better next season and potentially winning everything. That's my goal, is to just win everything that there possibly is to win. And I'm definitely going to be bringing in bigger players, bigger players, but also more players, just more volume of players, so I have more options to do things. We go 1-0 up there with Martial scoring against his old club, and since I brought him, I think him and Mahrez have been a really good buy. I think very, very intelligent purchases from me there, and they've both done very, very well for the club. I couldn't really ask much more of them. And if you're liking this video, guys, just give the video a like. Hopefully it doesn't take anything away from you to just take a second to appreciate the work that goes into these videos. So thank you for that. And also subscribe to the channel if you want to see videos like this, other career modes, other different features, whether it be the World Cup mode, which is going to be coming on Tuesday, and also next FIFA. I'm not going to get into Ultimate Team, guys, this season, but next FIFA, so FIFA 19, you will be seeing some Ultimate Team gameplay as well. But don't worry, the career mode won't be going away. And I'm still considering, I know I mentioned in a way earlier video that I'm considering doing another channel as well, because I want this channel to be all FIFA content. I was considering doing, because I used to play a little bit of Minecraft, only a little bit, and I used to play quite a bit of COD, and another game I used to play, well, I never actually played this game before, but I know it's a game that's quite hot right now, which is Fortnite. I've not played it, so I can't say whether it's good or not, but I don't want to play a game just for views. I know I'll have a lot more views if I play Fortnite, but I'm not really that interested in views necessarily. I want to play something I enjoy and play something you enjoy, rather than just going for views and just trying to, I don't know, that's just not me. That's not the way I like to do things. So I may play it off camera, and if I enjoy it, I may do some videos on a totally different channel that might not be relevant, or might be relevant to you in the future. So I'll see about that. So you can see that's another goal from Martial, which 3-0 in the 89th minute obviously means that we got the win for this match, which I was quite happy with. I don't know if Martial got 2 or 3 in this game, I really can't remember, but it's 3-0 against United at home. Very, very happy result. Very, very good result for us, and something that I'm going to take forward from the things I learnt in this game about how I play. And I'm learning about my game every time I play. I learn something about how I play and what I can do better and where my mistakes are. And that's the thing, guys, you have to be open to criticism in every area, because nobody's perfect. However good you are, the most perfect person who you think is perfect, they're not. And you have to give yourself credit for the things you do well in life in general, but you also have to look at yourself and think about the things you're not as great at, and realise that you can improve those things and become better at those things. So looking at the players that we're going to be putting through the youth system, very similar players. I don't necessarily know for this career mode if it was a good idea for me to go with such young players, but that's something again that I'll be learning about if that's the best scenario going forward in other career modes. I'll definitely figure that out at some point. And I think that's going to conclude this episode, guys. Like I said earlier, subscribe to this channel please if you're enjoying the videos. Let me know how the videos can be better, how I can do a better job, what you want to see. And I think I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.